Let's start with an introduction of the characters. Romeo Montague, a young nobleman from Verona. He is emotional and impulsive. He believes strongly in love. He falls in love quickly. He is romantic and poetic. He often speaks in metaphors. He is sensitive and idealistic. He avoids conflict when possible. He refuses to fight at first. He values love over family loyalty. He secretly marries Juliet. He is devoted and passionate. He risks everything for love. He acts without thinking ahead. He is deeply affected by loss. He feels intense guilt and grief. He chooses death over life without Juliet. He represents youthful passion. He represents tragic love. The nurse, a servant in the Capulet household. She raised Juliet from infancy. She is talkative and humorous. She often tells long stories. She is warm and caring. She acts like a mother to Juliet. She supports Juliet's romance at first. She helps arrange secret meetings. She carries messages between lovers. She enjoys jokes and crude humor. She is practical and realistic. She later advises Juliet to marry Paris. She values safety over romance. She betrays Juliet's trust. She represents earthly wisdom. Juliet Capulet, a young noblewoman from Verona. She is only 13 years old. She is intelligent and thoughtful. She begins as obedient and sheltered. She quickly grows independent. She falls deeply in love with Romeo. She is loyal and determined. She questions her family's feud. She speaks honestly and directly. She is brave in dangerous situations. She secretly marries Romeo. She is willing to risk everything for love. She refuses to marry Paris. She takes a potion to fake her death. She awakens to tragedy. She chooses death over life without Romeo. She represents youthful courage. She represents tragic love. Benvolio Montague, Romeo's cousin and close friend. He is calm and level-headed. He tries to keep the peace. He avoids unnecessary conflict. He breaks up fights in the streets. He gives honest advice. He encourages Romeo to move on from Rosalind. He is loyal and supportive. He is cautious and sensible. He warns Romeo about danger. He reports events truthfully. He represents reason and balance. He represents peace in a violent world. Count Paris, a wealthy nobleman of Verona. He is related to the prince. He seeks to marry Juliet. He is polite and well-mannered. He follows social expectations. He is confident and respectable. He does not know Juliet loves Romeo. He believes he is a good match for her. He presses for a quick marriage. He respects Juliet's family. He confronts Romeo at the tomb. He fights to defend Juliet's honor. He is killed by Romeo. He represents duty and tradition. He represents arranged marriage. Prince Aeschylus, ruler of Verona. He is authoritative and stern. He demands peace in the city. He punishes public violence. He is frustrated by the Montague and Capulet feud. He warns both families repeatedly. He believes in justice and order. He acts as a judge in conflicts. He banishes Romeo after Tybalt's death. He seeks to prevent further bloodshed. He arrives at the final scene. He discovers a tragic outcome. He condemns both families' hatred. He represents law and authority. He represents consequences of violence. Spiritus Battasti Friar Lawrence, a Franciscan friar in Verona. He is wise and reflective. He studies plants and herbs. He believes in balance in nature. He advises Romeo and Juliet. He agrees to marry them secretly. He hopes to end the family feud. He gives Juliet a sleeping potion. He creates a plan to fake her death. His plan relies on timing and trust. The message to Romeo fails. His plan leads to tragedy. He panics at the tomb. He tries to explain the truth. He represents good intentions with flawed plans. Lady Capulet, Juliet's mother. Wife of Lord Capulet. She is formal and proper. She is distant from Juliet. She relies on the nurse for parenting. She supports the family's social ambitions. She wants Juliet to marry Paris. She sees marriage as status and security. She does not understand Juliet's love for Romeo. She becomes angry at Juliet's refusal. She is emotionally reserved. She is influenced by her husband. She follows social expectations closely. She represents aristocratic duty. She represents emotional distance in family life. And noted, Mercutio, friend of Romeo, related to Prince Aeschylus. He is witty and sharp-tongued. He loves wordplay and jokes. He mocks love and romance. He is energetic and unpredictable. He enjoys teasing Romeo. He believes in loyalty among friends. He dislikes seriousness and rules. He provokes Tybalt in a duel. He is fatally wounded in the fight. He curses both families before dying. He dies with anger and humor. He represents chaos and wit. He represents the cost of the feud. Tybalt Capulet, Juliet's cousin. He is aggressive and hot-tempered. He strongly hates the Montagues. He is skilled in sword fighting. He takes pride in his family honor. He is quick to anger. He provokes conflict in public. He challenges Romeo at the party. He kills Mercutio in a duel. He fights Romeo afterward. He is killed by Romeo in revenge. He represents violence and pride. He represents the family feud's intensity. So, let us now move on to a quick summary. Act 1. Romeo and Juliet begins as the chorus introduces two feuding families of Verona, the Capulets and the Montagues. On a hot summer's day, the young men of each faction fight until the Prince of Verona intercedes and threatens to banish them. Soon after, the head of the Capulet family plans a feast. His goal is to introduce his daughter Juliet to a count named Paris, who seeks to marry Juliet. Montague's son, Romeo, and his friends, and Benvolio and Mercutio, hear of the party and resolve to go in disguise. Romeo hopes to see his beloved Rosalind at the party. Instead, while there, he meets Juliet and falls instantly in love with her. Juliet's cousin Tybalt recognizes the Montague boys and forces them to leave just as Romeo and Juliet discover one another. Act 2. Romeo lingers near the Capulet house to talk with Juliet when she appears in her window. The pair declare their love for one another and intend to marry the next day. With the help of Juliet's nurse, the lovers arrange to marry when Juliet goes for confession at the cell of Friar Lawrence. There, they are secretly married. Talk about a short engagement. Act 3. Following the secret marriage, Juliet's cousin Tybalt sends a challenge to Romeo. Romeo refuses to fight, which angers his friend Mercutio, who then fights with Tybalt. Mercutio is accidentally killed as Romeo intervenes to stop the fight. In anger, Romeo pursues Tybalt, kills him, and is banished by the prince. Juliet is anxious when Romeo is late to meet her and learns of the brawl, Tybalt's death, and Romeo's banishment. Friar Lawrence arranges for Romeo to spend the night with Juliet before he leaves for Mantua. Meanwhile, the Capulet family agrees for Tybalt, so Lord Capulet moves Juliet's marriage to Paris to the next day. Juliet's parents are angry when Juliet doesn't want to marry Paris, but they don't know about her secret marriage to Romeo. Endlich fertig hiermit. Wie lange ich wohl hier bleiben werde?
Przez to powiedzenie licho wezwałem. Jednoki cel się przede mną objawił. Jego widok prawie w osłupienie mnie wprawił. Mówi mi, gdzie licho nie może, tam babę poślę. Ze strachu włosy na jajach aż mi odrosły. Wkurwiłem się i licha mieczem uderzyłem. Klątwę licho na mnie przysłał i się przeraziłem.
Felgar pedalski, łowca potworów, chciałby, żeby wchodziły do jego otworu. Dwa miecze posiada, homofobów jest postrachem. Chłopakom z jego szkólki robił już lachę. Wchodząc do miasteczka zlecenie dostaje. Zamiast potwora zabić, to dupy mu daje.
Do karczmy wchodzę, wszyscy osłupieli. Palcem mnie wytykali i się ze mnie śmieli. O piwo karczmarza poprosiłem, zamiast dać mu złoto, to w naturze zapłaciłem. Banda homofobów mnie wyśmiewała, nie wiedziała nawet z kim zadzierała. Powiedziałem im, że dwa miecze posiadam. Jeden jest na potwory, drugi homofobom w dupę wkładam. Wyśmiali mnie, mówili, że tylko jeden miecz miałem, więc na ich oczach pasek sobie rozpinałem. Gacie zdejmuję, pokazuję swój miecz drugi. Przerazili się, bo był naprawdę długi. Każdego po kolei mieczem tym potraktowałem. Litości żadnemu homofobowi nie okazałem. Karczmarz wstaje, każe mi wypierdalać. Mieczem go potraktowałem i zacząłem go napalać. Za nocleg na tusze również zapłaciłem. Spać się położyłem i o ślicznych chłopcach śniłem.
Felgar pedalski, łowca potworów, chciałby, żeby wchodziły do jego otworu. Dwa miecze posiada, homofobów jest postrachem. Chłopakom z jego szkólki robił już lachę. Wchodząc do miasteczka zlecenie dostaje. Zamiast potwora zabić, to dupy mu daje.
Budzę się i dziwnie się czułem. Coś na klacie mi się działo, chyba się zatrułem. Zmora mnie zaatakowała i byłem przerażony. Była chłopem, więc nawet trochę podniecony. Nie mogłem się ruszyć, ale siły woli użyłem i z męską zmorą w łożu współżyłem. Nagle mi się przypomniało coś strasznego. Słowa licha w głowie wywoływały mi echo. Przypomniało mi się, że ta zmora to kobieta. Od razu zmiękła moja faja i rakieta. Wkurwiłem się i po miecz swój sięgnąłem i z morza lewego suta odciąłem. Zmora uciekała, a ja nadal wściekły byłem. Chciałem ją dopaść, więc przez okno wyskoczyłem. Kurwa, od upadku nogę połamałem. Jak zmora się oddala, ze strachem oglądałem. Nagle kątem oka biesa zobaczyłem. Poczołgałem się i na niego skoczyłem. Zmorę goniłem, biesa ujeżdżałem. Żeby się utrzymać członka, w pupie mu trzymałem. Zmorę dogoniłem, uderzyłem ją mieczem. Z biesa schodzę i już się cieszę. Na zmorze zemsty dokonałem. I tak najlepszym łowcą potworów w mieście zostałem.
Karpedalski łowca potworów chciałby, żeby wchodziły do jego otworu. 2 miecze posiada, homofobów jest postrachem. Chłopakom z jego szkólki robił już lachę. Wchodząc do miasteczka zlecenie dostaje. Zamiast potwora zabić to dupy mu daje.